Yes, yes I do.
Well, in one of the back rooms, because it was an old Zeller's, I found this weird little piece that I assume was part of a lanyard, and it just said read cash drawer. And what it is this little like beige white thing with a slider on it. And if you slide, because it was good, it was going to be tossed anyway. It was completely useless, so I took it, and so now I have a cash drawer cutter.
Well, and that was the Trenton Zellers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like my mom might have even used that.
Ooh, what is this?
I don't know, what is
Axe Anarchy, 1.5 milliliters of it.
Of Axe Anarchy?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it now that I know how to take like things apart. I'm now thinking like I could take this thing apart and fill it with something completely useful.
Yeah, but it'll probably
I call in at ENSS, and the youngest.
they smell.
Hmm.
Geeky Dork is first. Unity, Xeno, and Spritty doesn't know what this is. Geeky Dork likes this game. What is Shlope? You tell me. Shlope is a way of being.
Is it an addiction, or is it the meaning of life?
Kinda both.
Hey!
So I am currently 269th place for today.
When did I get this information sheet?
It's actually Slope. No, it's Shlope. It's always been Shlope. That, or do I pretend that they're crazy and are actually reading the wrong thing? I don't know. I'll decide later.
I open up my,
You should open it?
Opened up my, what do you call it? This drawer. I'm just looking, there's like this stack of papers in here that have a bunch of weird stuff. Final examination overview for MCR 3UI, third year math.
Oh my god.
MCR, and then I got like this one sheet of paper that just says information sheet, and it's got like common polyatomic ions and their ionic charges on the back, along with physics formulae. And then on the reverse side is a periodic table. This is, I don't remember what course had physics and chemistry in it at the same time. Probably a 10th grade math, or
I have one too. But I mean I took grade, was that 11
but
or
why
12?
would it have I don't know. Well, it would have been in all of them.
Well, that's true.
And the reason I say this is because it has physics formula on the back. I don't know why those would even be there.
Maybe physics class then, because we would have done some chemistry.
But if it's physics class, we didn't cover chemistry at all.
I feel like
Not
we did.
polyatomic ions. The only time in high school that we ever covered two of those at the same time was early grades, like grade 10 and 9. But even then, grade 9 definitely didn't have polyatomic ions.
I don't know.
But then again, grade 10 just had biology. The fuck did this come from?
I feel like that's something, oh my god, how am I blanking?
Remember...
Chemistry teacher.
Review, topic 4. Remember, the multiplying, dividing rational expressions is totally different than adding and subtracting them. Oh man, back when we had to... Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yes, Geeky Dog, I expect it to be laggy. I am in the farthest place from my modem.
Difference of squares.
So I got three more points, and I've moved up 62 spaces.
Oh, fun.
Totes. Lars, this is Shlope. And yeah, somebody's saying something about Darkiplier and Antisepticeye. I literally just learned who Darkiplier was today.
What is it? I mean, I've seen it. I thought it was just supposed to be a meme.
No, I guess like it's a character of his.
Oh, so it's more than a meme.
It comes from the Mark himself. I actually don't. I don't watch Markiplier or Jacksepticeye.
I remember it being like a thing, but I didn't think.
Like,
how
I
much
guess
was
there's a
actually
song
explicitly
now.
A song?
Yeah, that's what they're saying in the chat.
I could have sworn that Mark never explicitly came up with the idea, and that it was just kind of his like weird fans who did.
Oh no, like there's a series, and I only know this because Matt Pat just did like a Markiplier theory. There's Who Killed Markiplier, and it was like this 4-part thing. It's like Clue, and yeah, Darkiplier is like one of the things.
How recent is this?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
Yeah, because I remember I used to watch Markiplier like back in 2014, 2015.
For a Let's Play channel, I watch some of Game Grumps, and that's about it. like I absolutely love their stuff, but I kept telling myself I was gonna catch up on. They're doing Skyward Sword, and like when episode 1 came out, I'm like, oh, I'll get to this, and then more and more episodes came out, and I'm like, well, I can't just start in the middle. And yeah, they're almost at part 50, and I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, fun.
But yeah, no, I'll like, I've probably never seen a PewDiePie video.
I did like once, but I hated it.
Error 404 System 32, hello.
Uh-oh.
Check Game Theory's new theory. Yeah, that's where I've heard of the thing. Was Matt Pat.
No, he's not in here.
These are not the wheels you're looking for.
Yeah.
So I work my first stat holiday tomorrow.
Oh,
So
no.
no, that's good though. I get paid time and a half.
Oh, so they actually do pay you for it.
Well, they have to. Because,
I know.
yeah.
Did they at least give you the option not to work it?
I
We forgot it was like a...
hour shift. It is a almost 9-hour shift money-wise.
Ooh. Ain't that painful?
Ain't it? Or is it? Wait, what?
Ain't it? Ain't it?
Ouch! On this side. Yeah, if anybody has any, like, ideas, I don't necessarily have to be, like, to play. Things to play.
You could play Terraria single player.
No, I think I'm okay.
Oh, damn. I mean, like Minecraft or something? I don't know. Could join the hallowed halls of the Minecraft Let's Player community. If you dare go to such a dark place. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you're there.
Oh, we can be one of the. We can be an ASMR channel. You know, I've tried those. I guess I'm just one of those people that doesn't get whatever sensation from it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah. No, I just somebody
Kind of sounds like a duck.
kinda. I was doing dishes once and while live streaming, and somebody's like, "Yeah, it sounds like ASMR." And I had no idea what they were talking about at first, but yeah, I looked it up and it just doesn't. Yeah, like that's supposed to do stuff to people. I don't get
What
it.
type of stuff?
Well, just like a shivery feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some people just like it. Like it's a pleasurable experience for them. So, I don't know. But that is not... Why can't we be one of those, Yeah, that was you, Geeky Dork. You were the one that mentioned it sounded like ASMR. Why can't we be one of those channels where we just, like, people pay us to eat food? They're very popular in Korea.
Wait, what? Do you mean like ASMR food or?
No, just I mean, I'm sure there's that too, but yeah, there are streamers that will literally just like eat a whole bunch of food on camera, not even really saying anything, just sitting there eating food. And it's not like porn or anything because they're completely clothed. It's just people are interested for some reason.
It's not even like what do you call it? Review bra.
What?
Wait, review bra? You don't know review bra? Or report of the week?
Not a clue.
This is Running on Empties food review. That guy?
Is he the one that makes fun of food review channels? And hello, Dragon Gamer.
No, he just makes food review videos of like, what do you call it? He makes like what's the word? He makes classy food review videos of like fast food.
Oh, he's the guy that sits in his car. It's like,
yeah,
my disappointments are immeasurable and my day is ruined. Okay, I didn't think he was real. Like I thought it was just kind of a fiction of the internet.
No, Report of the Week is his name.
That's
his video or his channel.
That's
Report
funny.
Of the Week, and like, it's great.
Oh, Dragon Gamer is Minecraft Play Z. Just change your name. I see. That's
Turbo Nerds. Turbo Nerds.
Oh no, we can't say Turbo Nerds on this on the website that Shlope is hosted on. We're the Nerds.
You're just the turds.
Yeah, because that's better. They won't.
I don't know, man. That's what it said.
They won't censor that.
Or if it was a text-to-speech, it would probably be something along the lines of asterisk.
Yeah, probably.
Got any like games that you can like?
Got any games? Do.
What?
No, as I explained last time, we only sell lemonade.
Got any games?
Nick walked up to the lemonade stand. See, that's some classic YouTube right there.
Speed up, I see you throttling down. 11. 12.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's delayed. I'm at like 25 and I died at 25. Spoiler alert. Yes, hello, Kanitovich. I find it disturbing how the number one guy in the leaderboard's name is Dick Cheese. What? Hold on.
And you died.
Oh my god, it is. How can Dick Cheese be okay, but Turbo Nerds isn't?
I mean, I guess like Dick is a shortening of Richard.
Yeah, but
Boner.
Fine. Well, well, is erect short form for something?
God, just when you what do you call it? I don't know. When you if you get like a high record, just call yourself Dick's Ahoy.
Yeah, Ahoy is okay, and apparently Dick is fine. So I love that post. It's like what was it? Bill is short for William. Phil is short for Philip. But how do you get Dick from Richard? And someone's like, ask him nicely. I love it. It's just one of those things.
You could try playing any. Do you got any Game Boy games that you stream?
I've got Pokemon Crystal, and I'm having a very hard time getting through the Elite Four. I might switch to that. I might do.
I was gonna say if you want, you could try. If you want to save that for your actual like videos, you could try a different one or a different game if you want.
Maybe. I know. Oh.
I'm full of suggestions if you want some.
Oh, I'm always DTLS. DTLTS down to listen to suggestions.
I was thinking, what's it? You could try. Well, there's the two Metroid games on Game Boy that are Zero Mission and Fusion.
Right.
There's the two Castlevania games, I think. Oh, what's the name of them? Aria of Sorrow is one, and another.
Daria, like from the show?
No, Aria, Aria. There's Aria of Sorrow and. Oh, geez, what's the name of it? Oh boy. Harmony of Dissonance. Those are pretty good.
Knitovich asks if we're excited for fall. I am.
I mean,
fall's
sure.
pretty cool. I mean, it's all the same season inside. Actually, that's not true because this summer has been bloody hot. So, you know what? I'll take
that's the one thing.
Anything.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, fall will be pretty nice for that.
It's just, it's been... the humidity here has been horrendous. Our salt shaker was clogged on a daily basis because the humidity was causing all the salt to, like, clump together. We had to get a new thing. Like, I was tired of using a toothpick to, like, separate it up, only to get out, like, 3 shakes of salt.
Oh, man, that happened, in Hamilton with my, Oh, my voice is just cracking up today, ain't it?
Would you like fries? Oh, I can't. I can't even.
Sorry, this is just very fast. And you died. 35. But, what was it? You could also try... Oh, wait, yeah, our big box of salt has clumped into a single solid mass.
Oh, no.
In order to pour salt from it, I need to use a butter knife, kind of like a chisel, and just kind of scrape away at it gently.
Oh, no. What happened to the toilet? I don't know.
So, I mean, I really hope your toilet's okay, but
you
could try Zelda the Minish Cap.
I also don't have any of these games
yet. How did you acquire the others, Scott?
Through means.
Yeah.
Through the necessary means.
I get it. Means.
No, somebody's laughing in the next room, and I don't know what about. Or I could just play Pokemon Fire Red.
I mean, yeah.
Only because I know I'm not gonna use it as a thing.
I could hold on. Internet, please. Internet.
anti-toilet says they ran away.
Anti-toilet. Oh, great.
I think the anti-toilet just canceled out toilet.
Toilet versus anti-toilet. They kind of eliminate. What's the word?
Annihilated each other.
Annihilate. Yeah. Not now. You could try a Super Mario game.
I rate 8 out of 8. Gameplay, mate, no hate. Touche.
I rate 8 out of 8. Gameplay, mate, no hate. Oh, I want to sign in so I could type the word plate. Like a dinner plate. But it's just PL and then the number 8. You respond too late.
It took too long for your plate to get out of the gate.
Did you get a loot crate? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really am not a fan of the crate system in a lot of new games.
Really? I find crates are great.
Scott. Ya bounced.
Oh, I totally bounced.
It's me. Ya bounced. Oh, you could try Kirby.
I do like Kirby. I also have a GameCube.
But you don't have a capture card, not a capture card.
That I do, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, Corey got me one.
Oh, what type?
I plug it in by USB, and then I hook up.
I mean, what's the actual type? Like, is it cruddy?
Very loud.
What? Scott, yeah.
Hi, Scott.
Hello.
As you can tell, I'm at home at the moment.
Hi, Scott.
He can hear you. Don't worry, I'm just on earphones.
So, question for you.
Hold on, just let me mute myself for a moment.
Jim. Oh, Nick muted himself. Now I can't hear. No, I guess he's home for the weekend, or... I guess it is a long weekend, so he wouldn't be working. I don't know if anybody in the chat has heard the, illustrious Jim. Is anyone familiar with Jim? Jim Moss, Iron Boss, as they call him?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's just telling them about the Iron Boss.
The fuck's Pokemon Jupiter? Oh, it's a Ruby hack.
Ah. Yeah, I think it's just like a basic little. It's like August is the brand name, or maybe that was the month I got it. I don't know. You could see why the two would be mistaken.
Download. Something funny.
We've got to have money.
Something funny. I got some
Oh,
shit.
so close.
I got some good shit coming your way.
The goodest?
The goodest.
Or the guest? It's like besting. Great mixed together.
Yeah, whatever.
What's my reaction going to be when I see that? I just feel like this is a typical audience participation. They're shoving grass in each other's mouth. There was some mix-up with the whole eating ass situation. I don't know. I haven't clicked... Whoa, okay. You'll see it in a few seconds.
What did you do?
Just watch.
Stream is frozen for me.
Ah,
Oh, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6.
I just fell right through.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Amnesia. I'm a little late on that train. PewDiePie called. He want his popular game back.
Ew.
It would be very soon that PewDiePie won't be the most subscribed channel on YouTube.
Why?
Because there's a channel called T-Series that's a Bollywood music video thing country.
Remember when Ray William Johnson was the largest?
I remember when Smosh was the largest the first time.
I remember when Fred was the largest.
Oh my god, yeah.
That shows my age.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone here even know who or what Fred was? Okay, but I beat the record at least my own record. Okay. I am now in 88th place for today. Mark wasn't the first well-known. He definitely got popular because of it, but...
Hey, who was the first well-known what?
Well, Markiplier and PewDiePie both were these early adopters.
Oh, yeah. That kid that would scream, I'm like... The thing was, he wasn't even a kid. He was like...
He was
he was a teenager when he made it, and he just pitched his voice up.
He was older than us.
Yeah.
Or he is older than us. We are older than Fred was when he was in his prime, but like...
Then he tried to make a movie, it flopped, and well...
Yeah, it was mostly like a Nickelodeon daytime TV movie.
It was before internet humor became a bit more sophisticated. As if I could say that with a straight face. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess it depends. YouTube is a very different place than it was back in, like, 2009. I remember when the Dramatic Chipmunk video came out.
Oh goodness, I remember all that. I remember when Weezer's video came out that had a bunch of the YouTube like viral videos in it. Pork and Beans. That was in 2007. I remember loving it.
I remember in 2005 Smosh's Pokemon video thing. Guys, those are not the three main YouTubers, those are just the three main Let's Players on YouTube. Jacksepticeye seems pretty cool, but, geez, what I wouldn't...
I watched him... I said I watched him briefly.
What I wouldn't give to have, like, a shout-out from PewDiePie, because that's what launched his career, was he won a contest, 10 people got a shout out from PewDiePie, like way back when, and his subscriber count like increased. Jacksepticeye.
Oh.
Yeah, his subscriber count increased like tenfold, and he was like the only one out of all the 10 to be shouted out that like went somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember, like, or at least I can kind of remember why I stopped. Well, why I didn't really get too much into it. I guess it was just kind of the games they played.
Yeah.
Eventually I was just like, yeah, this is pretty good. And then after a while, like, the reactions... I noticed that Mark seemed to be very much reaction-based in his humor, which, don't get me wrong, I love it, but sometimes the reactions were very much the same. Well, and once you've heard him scream at a jump scare from an animatronic, like... animal once, it's kind of the same.
Yeah. No, PewDiePie was definitely the Amnesia guy. Mark was the Five Nights at Freddy's guy.
Got that crown, bro.
Ooh. I hit a thing. Stop with all the I remember things. You know, I remember a time when you weren't told to stop remembering things.
Oh man, we're just eating the member berries, right, Scott?
Oh.
The member berries? Remember them? You remember the 90s? I don't actually. I was 5 years old when at the turn of the millennium.
Remember the late 2000s?
Remember the late 2000s?
Remember Smosh?
Remember Ryan Higa?
Oh my god. Okay, but just saying, do you remember Niga Higa is like saying, hey, I was born between 93 and 96.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, Niga Higa was the top subscribed for a while, wasn't he? Like
Yeah, he was actually for a long time.
Yeah, before PewDiePie. Because PewDiePie was only eclipsed once, and that was by the YouTube Spotlight thing. So, like, that wasn't even... That was just, like, a YouTube channel.
Top subscribed YouTube channels by year.
What do you got?
Sorry, I'm looking. I was looking at them by year to see if I could find one, because...
Wikipedia has a decent thing. It goes back to 2006 when YouTube first, like, published things like that.
Oh, here we go. List of most subscribed YouTube channels, because, yeah.
Well, that's probably the current list. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up on the thing.
Who's Jenna Marbles?
You know Jenna
She's
Marbles.
No, I don't. She's at the bottom here.
Well, yeah,
50th place.
bottom of the top.
I want, like,
here we go. Historical progression. So it was Smosh.
Timeline, here we go.
Yeah. Then...
So it's... Yeah.
I don't know who Judson is.
Neither do I. Brookers.
Lonely Girl 15. That was...
I remember when that... the ARG.
Yeah. So yeah, PewDiePie was eclipsed twice. But both by YouTube Spotlight, like within a couple weeks of each other. Yeah, Smosh, Ray William Johnson, Niga Higa. He held the record until PewDiePie beat the record for most days held.
Ray William Johnson had it, then Smosh took it back, and oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Peter Oakley. What?
I don't know who that is.
No idea, but yeah, he was the most subscribed for a month in 2006.
Eh. Okay, if I can just get...
Fred was the first channel to have over 1 million subscribers. That was one of his big things.
Ah, there we go.
Interesting. Yeah, no, they're really encroaching. They're only 5 million subscribers away. And actually, Social Blade has a really good comparison thing. So, like, if you go... actually, that's not what I want. Compare. You can compare YouTube channels, and it'll show their... how the hell do you... Is that how you spell PewDiePie?
I don't know how you spell it.
And then T.
Well, I mean, I do know how you spell it. I just don't care enough to...
That's fair. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. So, in subscriber rank, what's their future projections? Ah, here we go. Oh, geez. So, like, next month, like, about a month from now, it's expected that T-Series will eclipse PewDiePie, but then it keeps going. T-Series should reach 100 million by mid-2019, 200 million by early 2021, and then it just goes on from there.
Hey, Will. Talking to Will. Scott. I'm talking to Scott.
Yeah, I know you're talking to Will. I can hear you.
I need a quick button, like a quick mute button for my mic, because everyone just likes to interrupt me.
See, that's what I've got on my headset. I can just click a button and I'm muted.
I have it on my other as well, but like, it is.
Must be nice though, because you're not too far from your parents now. Like where you were before, you were several hours away. Now you're like what, 1?
No, I was 2.5 hours away, or 3, and in Smith Falls, I'm 2 hours away.
2? Oh, yeah, because you're an hour.
By between 30 to 45 to an hour.
Right, because you're an hour away from Ottawa. That's what I'm thinking then.
Yeah, so it's like in Smith highway, and then it is an hour down the highway. No.
Exactly. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Have you played Little Nightmares before? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Or is that your way of asking if we have children?
Scott, your Facebook feed is hilarious.
Wait, what did I post?
No. Just like all those baby memes and stuff that you keep sharing.
They're funny. And it gets a reaction ahead of my parents.
Even my parents.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
My dad asked if Amanda would. No, Scott just likes to do that to mess with people. And I'm like, oh, this is great.
I'm not surprised. You would have never met my friends Kat and Neil, would you?
No.
Oh, I legit got asked by Kat if there's anything she should know because of a Facebook post. Oh. No, I like to keep my Facebook funny. Like, as much as I absolutely hate Facebook, some of the funniest things I've ever seen have come from, like, meme pages on Facebook.
Oh, see, some of the best ones I find come from Imgur and, like, Reddit.
I like Imgur and just clicking random. You know what I like clicking random things on is Wikipedia. They have a random article function. And I don't know what it is, but and this goes back years and even like continues to this day. I used to have a series on my old channel back 5 years ago, where I would just click random article and then do a video on whatever it was. And for some reason, places in Poland like villages, provinces, towns, like whatever, are very common. So I thought, oh, I'm making videos again. That'd be something I could do. And so I'm like, oh, I'll click random article. And the second one was a village in Poland.
Guess there's a lot of villages in Poland. There's like an article for each.
You know, I'm gonna sabotage myself there. Let's see how long it takes me clicking a random article to get a village in Poland or some sort of related thing. So it's like 3. Oh, where's? Oh, this is India. Okay. I'm not surprised to get a bunch of like places, because there are a bunch of places, but it just seems weird to me that given all the millions of articles, I've stumbled across a disproportionate amount of Polish villages. Somewhere in Florida. It's a
Scott.
star. Yeah.
What type of controller do you have, by the way?
For
that you use on the computer,
like for GameCube games,
or for games in general?
I just use my GameCube controller for the GameCube, and then I have my mouse and.
Oh. Wait, what?
I have a converter that changes my.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, because when I started doing the GameCube Let's Plays, I used our PlayStation controller, but it just wasn't working for me. So the first couple episodes of Mario are just awful. And then Corey bought me one. I've decided he's the official sponsor of this channel.
Yeah. So actually, yeah. Now that you got the capture card, I was just wondering, like, what video type it output.
Like I can record in MP4.
Interesting. Wait, so how does it hook up? Because I'm wondering, can you set it up as a capture, or like a device that you could potentially record from or stream from?
Okay, maybe it's not like. Is there a difference between a capture cord and like a capture card and like a thing that I plug into? Like I plug in the AVI cables from the GameCube instead of into a TV into this device, and then I do that into my USB, and then it came with software that lets me record the screen.
And so wait, then do you split can the signal be split off and put right onto your TV as well, so you can still see it?
Oh, I can see it. I can see it on my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's as if I have an emulator, but it's coming from an actual. There we go. Village in Poland. It only took like 50 clicks. I swear to God, more often than not, that's what I get.
Villages in Poland.
And I wish I didn't delete the videos, because on one of them I was talking about how, oh, this seems to happen all the time, and then recording my screen, clicking the random article, I click it once to get the topic for the day, and after talking about how it was all these Polish villages, it was a Polish village. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know.
On time.
I think it's just confirmation bias, but I don't know. It's been happening a lot. I have a lot open on my phone. That's not helping it any. Well, this is the Cognac Cuevan Pomeranian Voivodship. I don't know how any of those words are.
Delete. What's
Mm.
the? Oh, I was just wondering, like, what's the brand on your picture card? That was just my curiosity.
August is the name.
Google, why are you so slow?
It's definitely not like a upscale.
Yeah.
It works though, and that's all I want.
Yeah.
It was like $20, so.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, you could just, yeah, you know what? Just Fire Red or something. I'm just trying to think of games.
Mm.
Something to do.
Yeah, because Shlope's gonna kill me.
Eh.
I mean, I'm not gonna be on for much longer anyway. I gotta shower and then work in the morning.
True.
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but. And then I start school on Tuesday. You got 2 classes, and it's like
Oh wait, you start school when?
Tuesday. Yep.
And how does that what does that look like for your work schedule?
So basically, weekends and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoons.
Oh,
But
fun.
yeah, I've been like I told management long ago, like my availability is going to come September, so like prepare yourselves. And so I talked to my manager like the other day, and he's like, yeah, you know, things are going to be pretty slow around here, so we're probably okay with the amount of supervisors we have. Because see, we all think that us were like getting all the shifts because that's just all we had. And they've only hired one since, and so now they only have 2 managers or 2 supervisors with open availability. My friend Jacob just got like supervisor like last month, and he can work like any time. But Trevor has a kid coming in December, so he's probably going to go on parental leave then, if not soon after. And two of our supervisors are literally just like waiting for phone calls to say, "Hey, we've got a job for you." Because the ones he's been hired into the Coast Guard, but there's no job for him yet. So basically, it could be tomorrow, it could be 6 months from now. They'll call him and say, "Hey, you're moving to Newfoundland." So like the second he gets that call, like he's gone. And the other one is got similar situation, is like next in line to get hired for a full-time position where she works. So like they'll be gone any minute.
Yeah.
And then now I'm stuck having a schedule that I can't choose. Like they give you the schedule. And then then it's essentially one supervisor, and like that's not gonna fly. Not come December. Like especially with Star Wars. You know? We're gonna need...
Oh, are they releasing another one?
Probably. Wait, is there no Star Wars this year?
I really hope not.
I really hope not.
Mostly, for me, it's mostly because I think if they're gonna trying to do a yearly thing, it's definitely gonna suffer.
Well, yeah, me mostly because those are literally the worst shifts I have ever had. People are terrible.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Oh. No, yeah, come to think of it, I don't think I've heard anything. So there's probably... So what's going to be the big thing this Christmas then? There's always, like, something.
No, there hasn't. I mean, what happened? What was it before the first Star Wars film?
That was, like, 5 years ago.
I don't know. Actually, never mind.
Is there an event? Is there a Marvel movie coming out in Christmas? Captain Marvel's not till the new year.
What's it? Film, but I don't think that's one. Isn't there a bit? Oh no, I'm thinking Smash Brothers Ultimate. That's a video game. I was gonna be like, because I'm like, I could have sworn there was something that took over the most ambitious crossover meme, and that's like Smash Bros. Yeah, it was Smash Bros Ultimate, but that's not a movie. Name, what's it? Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover ever. Prove me wrong. Smash Bros Ultimate.
Ah, that's weird. Yeah, I guess there's no.
I am fine with that.
Oh, me too.
Red Letter Media is fuck you. It's January.
What?
Have you never seen Red Letter Media's fuck you? It's January.
I guess not.
It's when it's there. Apparently, a lot of new movies are announced in January.
Right.
And so, Red Letter Media apparently, or these people aren't really the two presenters who do the reviews. They don't like a lot of modern movies, and a lot of them are just like sequels, remakes, etc. Nothing very new.
Yeah.
So they just like have this segment called "Fuck You, It's January," where they announce all the new films coming out. I'm not actually too big of a fan of Red Letter Media. I mean, it's funny, but I mean, sometimes I think they're a little overly, what's the word? Not critical. Just like... Ah, crud, hold on. I nearly sprayed myself in the eye with Axe. Oh, that's just making it worse. What's the word? Things that are pretty things are like huge. What's that phrase?
Wait, say that again?
I was gonna say, I think sometimes there are arguments on critiques of a movie can be a little like taking small mistakes and making them huge, or things that aren't too big of a problem.
Nitpicking?
It's kind of like that, yeah. Not very forgiving.
Looks like the biggest things this December for Christmas are Bohemian Rhapsody, which will be very popular, and the Mary Poppins remake.
They're turning a song into a movie? How does that work?
No, Mary Poppins is a movie.
No, Bohemian.
Oh, yeah, it's like a dramatized biography of Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
I've seen the previews for it. It looks really good.
If you've ever seen a movie before, you probably noticed all those companies.
There's an advertisement playing that's like definitely going through. What else is? Creed 2, Fantastic Beasts.
Creed, the band?
No, like Apollo Creed. Okay,
no, I don't know what that is, Scott.
Rocky.
Creed is from Rocky?
Yeah, he fights Apollo Creed in one of the...
Oh, so it's a Rocky sequel?
It's a Rocky spin-off.
Wow.
I think Apollo Creed's the Russian guy he fights. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen Rocky. Mary Queen of Scots is going to be good. That's coming out in early November. I'm looking forward to that. And First Man is coming out in October. Ryan Gosling plays Neil Armstrong. So it's
that'll be fun.
I think so. I haven't seen a trailer for it. We got a poster up, and it's got Claire Foy. She plays Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, Scott, I just realized yesterday. Sorry, I was at today.
You were what?
I was at Fan Expo, and I should have brought a stapler.
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because Rob Schneider was there. I could have gotten him to... I feel like if I brought that up, kind of giving me a look of derision and just be like...
It's entirely possible he wouldn't even know what you were referencing.
South Park was making fun of him very blatantly. I think he knows.
I don't know. He seems to have a lot going on in his life.
Rob Schneider is a Gapler.
But he's about to find
I
out.
remember when.
Remember?
I remember when.
I remember
screwing with
when.
everyone in the audience. I'm like, this is the trailer for Ready Player One right here. Remember this?
I remember
Thanks.
when. I remember when I lost my mind.
But I was about to say, it's like, oh man, remember when South Park was actually good?
South Park's still good.
I mean, it's gone the route of like Family Guy. It should have died long ago, but people are just being like, sell.
No, I like that they're doing a serialized format now.
Wait, what?
Like they used to have completely episodic formats where there was very little in the way of like inter-episode plot, and now there's entire seasonal arcs. I'm liking it. I haven't seen the newest season, but I've seen the few before that. I actually watched it as it came out last year. But although it does suck that they had to phone in the episode after the election because they legit did not prepare for it.
Wait, what?
They had produced and filmed an episode that depended on Hillary winning the election. But then when she didn't, they had to make a new episode within like a couple of days, reworking some stuff. So that's why people really hate the finale of whatever season. But it's because they had to do it last minute, and they couldn't use what they had. So I do feel bad for them because like that's. I mean, well, I feel bad for the entire country, but like, I feel like that was just another victim of the tragedy.
Okay, Scott. In my suggested or recommended videos is how it's made: canned soup. I'm gonna fucking watch this, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna tell you exactly how canned soup is made.
Oh, good. Tell me how it's made. That's what they should call that. That's the name of the movie. Yes, Gamble Dude. Gamble Dude? Hello. Cool game? I agree. It's infuriating as hell.
Hello, I'm somewhere.
What was their shitty soup pun?
I haven't checked yet because my computer's being slow. This is what I get for using my tablet. To try and run 15 tabs.
You'll go. Why do you have 15 tabs open?
Well, I mean, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs. Wait, 5.
Why do you have 5 tabs open?
Because one of them is music. The second is how it's made, canned soup, the stream, and the other is a stat block for a giant maggot.
That's reasonable then. What is up? Asks Gamble Dude. Gamble Dude? I don't know what to call you. Probably Gamble, because like that's what you're spelled like. Yeah, nothing much is up. You're hearing pretty much what is up. Now I've got 3 tabs open. I've got the live stream, the thing that I was reading what movies were coming out. I guess I got 4 tabs open because I've got Shlope just opened in a different window. Oh, I got 5.
Scott, there's been no soup puns yet.
Oh my! No, the soup puns are supposed to be at the beginning. So like when they have the product on the pedestal, and like they're about to tell you how it's made, they'll usually say something really punny about it.
No, they just said soup is as old as cooking itself.
Oh my god!
And stuff like this, and I'm like, there's no.
Maybe the beginning of the whole episode where they introduce what they're gonna talk about. I know sometimes they. Like, Zach and I almost died when we were watching it, and it was like, peanut butter, you'll go nutty over this one. And we just...
like, ah!
Well, no, and, like, that's when we realized, like, wow, this show sucks. And so, like, whenever we were making fun of it, that's the cannon fodder we used.
See, it's funny, because, like, I know maybe the narration sucks, but I love the what do you call it? I love learning about how things are actually created.
Oh, I do too, but the puns are not excusable.
So it's the puns that suck.
Yes, absolutely. Like this
Hold on.
Dyson vacuum cleaner. And peanut butter. Wait, what?
Just open the can and reheat the contents. Hit me with those soup puns, bro.
I don't think you're getting any. They're usually at the beginning.
They make the soup base. Pureed garlic.
There's a song parody I want to write. There's an ABBA song called "Knowing Me, Knowing You," and one of the lines is breaking up isn't easy, I know, but I have to. But I wanted to say waking up isn't easy, but I know I have to, and have it be a song about not being able to wake up.
Carrots.
Carrots.
Oh, sea salt, spices. Oh.
How It's Made is a really good show, I guess. I really don't know what to call it, but it's been around for a while. What do you mean what to call it? You call it How It's Made. That's the name of the show. Should be above the fridge. Isn't it? Did you send the link?
What?
The link.
Oh, you want me to send you the link to this video?
Okay. No.
Too bad you're gonna get it anyway.
Now Nick's sending me a link. Ouch.
Enjoy it. How it's made. Canned soup.
I was gonna say, please tell me you sent that to the general. It's written, but it's just a soup recipe, and then like somebody will do something. Only usernames with a soup pun in them are allowed. Yeah, the Discord will just be called "Only Food Items Seriously." That is the one rule. If you're not a food item, get out of here. And then somebody will come in, and their name's like Bob, and we'll be like, "What did we? Just read the title."
Read the title. Only food names. If you're gonna call yourself something, make it sure it's a food name. Hi, my name is Lentil Soup Number 5.
Oh, where? Ah. I mean, if you call it a show, mostly like Game of Thrones or House of Cards, but like information. Yeah, it's a show. Like it's a show. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a show. Is it not? Oh, good. The stream health is healthy again. Dragon Gamer is back. Back again.
Ah.
Exactly. That was my response.
Hermetic ceiling, my god. X-ray machine.
okay, it's a show, but I don't know, it's like weird in that way, at least to me. Yeah, but like, so's Game of Thrones and House of Cards, it's weird. He has a YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't know. I share it on Facebook all the time. Oh, and we can call Dragon Gamer Dragon. That's good, because I was just gonna call you Gamer, so... Oh, that's the wrong button.
They didn't make a soup pun, Scott. They made a Bible pun.
What? That's unacceptable.
So apparently in the beginning they mentioned that Jacob trades his inheritance for a bowl of lentil soup in the Bible. And so at the end, they mention the throughput of the machine and they say, now that's soup on a biblical scale.
Oh, God. There must have been
They didn't even make a soup pun! I'm mad!
we should complain. we'll write a...
Make soup pun.
Write a handwritten letter to the Discovery Channel about an episode that presumably occurred like 15 years ago. Like, I was watching an episode recently and something's been bothering me.
And you just write about how it's been this like bastion of the best puns ever to grace existence.
And
it's
how they
like,
screwed up in
they're
one
beautiful,
occasion.
They're like an art unto themselves, and then you're saddened that they didn't follow through.
Yeah, 1 out of 10 stars, would not watch again, unsubscribe.
Mm-hmm.
But like, put that in the
letter.
or just comment and comment on the video, and it was probably wasn't posted by the people who make the show, but like, there was no soup pun, unsubscribe, and then like subscribe to them just to unsubscribe from them. Favorite movie is Gladiator and Kingdom's Heaven. I only know that first one. Gladiator. That's got... What's his face? Brad Pitt? Russell
Gladiator.
Crowe?
That's got people.
No, it's a movie entirely produced by goats.
Robots.
Goats and robots.
Little did we know, it was the first robot-based film in existence.
Oh, yeah.
Or is the first film to be fully acted by robots. Is a robot!
What is my favorite season? Winter, because it's cold, and I like cold because heat sucks.
I am somewhere in between, Scott. I like winter because you don't have to be fretting about being too hot, but I love summer because there's things to do.
Yeah, but you can find things to do in winter. Like
things to do outside.
Yeah! Troy is Brad Pitt. Okay.
I will be right back.
Little do we know, Brad Pitt is actually just two goats stacked on top of each other.
E.R. Bizzle.
So wait, then what one are we talking about then? Gladiator's got that guy from that show, or that movie. And I could totally just look it up, but I'm not going to. Kingdom of Heaven is Orlando Bloom. I've never even heard of the movie. Blue. It's a good movie over Night and Muslims? What?
Hello.
Oh. Oh.
So what days do you have off during the school year?
Literally none.
Oh, so you're going to be working when you're not in class, and then you're going to be in class when you're not working.
Yeah, but Thursdays and Fridays will be interesting because I'm done by like 5, so I wouldn't. There's really no shifts that begin any later than 5, so I wouldn't end up working those days. But then I'll also be home like relatively early. So I may not be. Yeah, like I may not be the whole day, but. Yeah, and any holidays and stuff, I wouldn't be automatically scheduled. Obviously, I try to pick up the odd shift here or there if I happen to not have school in a day, but like that's not going to be an option every time. So, yeah, I haven't seen like a calendar or anything, so I don't know what's the like what times I get off. I don't even know if there's anything equivalent to like a reading week. Like it's community college, so I doubt it's got like anything similar to that.
I thought they might, but I don't know.
Oh, then they could. I haven't seen anything.
So I'm trying to get a what's the word?
Sense of when we could live stream.
Yeah, live stream, do things.
Yeah. No, it'll pretty much be at random.
Great.
Yeah. The nice thing is I'm so far like over a week ahead in my Let's Play, so because it literally takes me less than 2 hours to film a week's worth of stuff now that I'm doing 6 a week. And editing them's been a breeze. I got Vegas Movie Studio 15.
Nice.
And I'm loving it. Not just because Shotcut sucks. I mean, you get what you pay for, which is nothing, because Shotcut's free. Like, Shotcut's fine for literally cutting. Like, I trim the ends. I have a few seconds of dead air at the beginning that I get rid of, and then I make sure my outro is 20 seconds long, because that's how long the end screen works on YouTube, and then I render it. Like, that is all Shotcut's good for. A lot of their other features are awful. They don't have, like, transitions. You can't make titles or anything. Yeah, it wasn't good. And so it definitely wasn't cutting it. Yeah, like, the intro I made was in Vegas. I'm here, you miss me. Yes, we definitely missed you, Neo Gaming, though not too much because we have you in the Discord, so we talk to you more frequently than the live stream. But yes, we missed you in the live stream. No, I'm loving it so far. I'm watching a bunch of, like, tutorials and just figuring out stuff and customizing, like, the screen. So I definitely want to make. I'm definitely gonna branch out to and do kind of like a gaming stuff on this channel, random shit on my personal channel, and then I want to get around to video essays, more like academic topics. That'll be on a third channel, but I'm gonna wait until I have anything more to even, like, be discussing it. But I just figure I need some decent editing software, otherwise I can't do anything more complicated than a Let's Play. And I've been going absolutely ham with YouTube Creator Studios free music and sound effects. Like the intro song, the little beep at the beginning, and then, like, the 5-second song, all from YouTube. Like, their thing.
Perfect.
And the only reason I put the that, like, test screen kind of thing at the beginning is because that was just it's a media generation from Vegas. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun. That's definitely the one of the things I was missing.
Definitely. I'm just trying to think how we're gonna do our own channels.
What do you mean?
Because you said you want to do things and post them to your channel. I don't know what type of things, but, like you mentioned before the video essay, it was just other stuff.
Well, so, like, ContraPoints really made me want to do more, like, philosophical, political. Yeah, I'm planning on putting.
That's going to a third channel, but
yes.
So what was gonna go under your personal one? Literally
just random shit. Like, yeah. I probably would have put the flock of seagulls thing or the right round thing, like that. Something like that might have gone on my own channel, just because it's not gaming related. But I don't know. It depends on what it is. I might end up just putting it on here. I had an idea for something too, like just like complete like non sequitur. I can't remember what it was. It was gonna be like a this song but kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I think my personal channel will just be for like experimenting with weird formats.
Yeah. I've thought about making a second channel for things. I just want to find a way to relate it back to this one pretty easily.
Well, and it can all be kind of a part of a bigger network. Like, if we had access to our other channels, and I would still love to, like, if we can get Head in the Clouds, I would love for it to be a place for more serious productions. Like The Mountain was a comedy, but it was definitely like an order of magnitude higher quality than like a Pickle 13 video. And if we had access to Pickle 13, I'd love for like shitty little quick sketches to go up there, you know, just like our Pickle 13 brand of humor. What other channel do we have access to?
We could just, under our Google account, we could just make a number of other channels for things. I mean, it could be all under the Turbo Nerds name. You could, like, our personal channels could be, like, Turbo Nerd Scott and Turbo Nerd Nick.
That's true.
I mean, yours is obviously still your own. I was thinking I could probably put mine under the Damn Fine Cup of Coffee one.
See, that one was gonna be a,
Not Damn Fine Cup of Coffee, but I mean our email. That's what I meant.
Yeah, pineapples. Yeah.
Pineapples.
Oh yeah, no, like we could definitely. Can we add multiple channels to really?
Yes, because I've signed into YouTube as a Damn Fine Cup of Coffee, and I accidentally posted a video to it because I thought I was on Turbo Nerds.
Yeah, but hold on, I'm lost now. Right. Oh, so wait, how do I? All right, I'm gonna end the